Yeah. Autumn. Ladies and gentlemen. I ain't looking too raggedy, am I?
We talk about autumn.
Nikko in the building.
Hey, what's going on, folks?
Alright, so tell us what inspired you, like,
everything. It's always been like my escape. So when the world is like a little, tougher than usual, like when I'm going through things, I'd much rather just tune everything out, go on the headphones, listen to some beats, get to typing up some lyrics, and go over that 20,000 times, get it memorized, record it, put it out there for everybody to hear. You don't even have to say it. I already know what you're thinking. And you know what? You're welcome.
In my opinion, listening to your album, I listened to the whole thing. I listened lyrically, and it was dope.
I appreciate that.
And I feel like you created your own genre. Like, I haven't heard music even similar to that at all. Unless you're like back in the 80s, or, but not now.
Yeah.
So, how does that make you feel, just knowing that so much that you created your own genre?
That's amazing. Like, it's immaculate, because I don't like to call what I do rapping anyway. I'm a hip hop type of motherfucker. Can I cuss? I can cuss?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a hip hop type of motherfucker. Like, I'm a backpack rapper type dude, but I don't like to categorize myself. Because sometimes I want to turn up.
Right.
Sometimes I want to, give somebody something to make them feel like they in the trenches. Sometimes I want to give them something to make them feel like they got out the trenches. You dig what I mean? Like, give the young lady that attention that she needs, that affection she needs, and then, keep it real with the people all at the same time. And I think that's the one thing, is I just keep it real with myself. You know what I mean? Over everything.
I feel like it's a lot of artists that's not even being real with themselves.
Yeah.
It makes their music, like, it shows in their music and what they put out and in their whole entire image, which isn't good.
Yeah.
Nobody's telling them that. But
yes men.
Like,
beware of the yes men, ladies and gentlemen. Beware of the yes men.
Like, they don't need but describe the genre. Like, if you had to give it a name, what would you give it?
I would call, if I had to describe the genre of music I do, I don't think I'd be able to name it myself. It'd be, I don't know, because it's not trap. Definitely not trap, but it's not so.
The neighborhood. Shout out to my man, Mr. Miles. It's sort of sentimental to him.
It's like right here. And I'm just glad that you even, paid attention, and that you're hip.
I am hip. Yeah, it's not a lot of artists like that, so you can't help but be hip. Explain the story behind Autumn, like the whole concept and everything.
I titled it Autumn because I'm here for a reason and not a season, and I wanted to turn, the season that I dropped it in into whatever season I wanted it. So I wanted to be autumn and winter. I wanted to be autumn and spring. And I kind of figured, something like that. And then autumn is spelled weird in my opinion. Like, if you look at it, why is it an N at the end? It looks weird. I looked at it, I was like, okay. The concept behind it really was no concept either. It just was me just spitting a bunch of bars, coming up with a bunch of, things that, like I said, were true to me.
Like, what were you trying to go for? Like, was it just random, or was it like a mission? Like, you was aiming towards something? Random.
100% random. Everything on that project is random, except for All Night Can't Sleep. That's the only one that I intentionally focused on. And I appreciate that. And it's only because, I wanted it to be personal and personable, so when someone else hears it, like, it's my story, but when someone else hears it, they're like, man, I remember being in parties like that. I remember, but when the cops came and shut the shit down. Things like that.
So, what was it like opening up for
I'm in a weird spot.
What was that like?
Oh man, it was lit. I actually got to meet Dawn Shaw.
But not smart enough for back.
Dawn, she's bad in person. She's so bad. I ain't looking too raggedy, am I? If you watching this, Dawn, One chance is all I need. I'm trying to tell. And K-Cat was cool too. He had to, like, when we met him, he had to rush to get to the studio session right after.
Was it like an outer body experience?
I got the money for my whip, but if I say what I spend, I'd have enough to make that purchase twice. I finally make a decent salary, and then I blow it all on merchandise. And get heated with myself because I done ran them out.
Yeah. You know what? It was, and it's funny. The first time when I performed for, opening with Devin, Black Crown, for Don Richard, Don Sharp, whatever, Don, my baby Don. First time, like I felt that performance, like I felt it. With the K-Camp show, it was so many people that when I came out I was nervous, and then I came out and I seen like a bunch of beautiful women sitting like right up in the front row. I was like, okay, I'm comfortable right here. I'm right here with it. It was lit. It was lit.
What are some experiences, personal experiences you learned from
being on tour is dope. It's dope as hell. Especially going and seeing like different places. Like when we went to Alabama to open for K-Camp, like we saw the clouds like touching like a mountain. And it was like surreal. Like it was in like Tennessee, some shit like that. It was like, long ass trips and you see shit like that. And it's like when you don't see it here.
Right, it's
yeah. Even like when I went to Kalamazoo, it was like the sky hung lower. You know what I mean? Like things like that. And people interacting with people, like, cause I get down and in the trenches. You know what I mean? And I want to get to know the people that are coming to see us. You know what I mean? And it just is what it is. Every time I go to somewhere new, it's like I make it a mission to get to know someone or get to know something about where we are, what we're doing.
Because I mean, being from this area, it's like me that don't get to see that.
Yeah.
Or experience that. So coming back, just sharing your experiences, is motivating other people to actually want to go to different places and see different things and see how the different trees are, like how the clouds are, how low the sky is, like different atmospheres, and that's tight because they don't get to see that.
Yeah.
And it's people like us that like bring that back and it's like, yeah, you should go there, you should come next time, but like you should, be involved in things like that.
It's a wonderful thing to travel. If you haven't traveled, definitely travel. Definitely travel. Because the world is way bigger than the DMV.
There's so many opportunities out there.
Yeah.
Endless.
Yeah.
Endless opportunities.
And that's real.
Yes, that's real. What's going on in Mr. Miles' neighborhood? What's going on, man? Tell us. What's
in Mr. Miles' neighborhood, it's a quiet sort of picking up more shows, of course, continuing the tour. Trying to build up my brand to mean more than just Nikko. I wanted to mean like, something that when you attach yourself to it, you feel like you're part of the legacy. You feel like you're on the journey with it. You feel like, you know what I mean? And I feel like I'm starting over again, even though Autumn was a pretty good place to, it was a pretty good thing to put out there and a pretty good place to start. This next project that I'm about to work on is going to be incredibly lit. It's going to be incredibly lit. That's all I can say.
But what was the difference between Autumn and the previous album?
The previous albums were a lot more focused. I really wanted those to paint not just a picture, but paint a picture of me. A leaf in the breeze was supposed to represent me. I'm a leaf. The world is the breeze. And I'm just kind of swaying along, you know what I mean? Autumn, whereas, even though all of them kind of tie in, because leaves, autumn, like I said, was way more random. It was just me throwing bars out there, and a few like, songs with bars, few songs that were stories. Kind of me showing my range.
What's up?
Okay, well, I'm prepared to launch an amazing project called You'll See. You'll see. That's my campaign. My whole campaign is in secrecy. And you'll see when it happens. You get what I mean?
I'm kind of curious about the campaign. Like, I'm curious, like the idea of how that's going to go. Like, your thoughts and like.
It's more, just like the title implies. It's more about seeing and doing, and me showing, than me trying to just like with all my other projects. I just took the social media. This time around, I want to just take it to the streets. You know what I mean? So when you see that, you'll see.
It's like,
it is.
Okay, so how can people get involved with that? That sounds like a whole, like Martin Luther King, you're in the front.
Yeah, look, and it's funny because that's what I want to kind of breed. Like, I really do want to like invite people onto this journey with me, and it's critical. It's extremely critical for me to invite people on this journey. Because it's time for a change. Like, the music game is way different now, and this right here, like this as an interview, as like a catapult. You know what I mean? Like, this is part of the PR. This is part of like you'll see. So this what y'all are doing for me is it may seem like a not much now,
Right.
but when we get to where we get, and I say we because this is a network that I'm trying to create. When we all get to where we're going, you'll see. Yeah, you'll see. You dig what I mean? And it's like, you gotta think like a futurist. You gotta really be in the future.
That's some future shit. Futuristic.
Shout out to the future high, man.
Shout out to the future. One more thing about the USC campaign. Like, why should people want to be a part of that?
People should want to be a part of, or want to join on to, the legacy of Nikko Miles and be part of this journey, starting with ULC, because I know where it's going. I know exactly where I'm going. I literally know where I'm going. It's like it took me time. I've been rapping since I was 9 years old, and I'm older now. You dig what I mean? So I definitely understand. I'm still a student of the game and I'm still learning, but the things that I'm seeing, the things that I've been seeing in the past 2 years, I've learned so much. I've learned so much, and I'm so ready to step out on faith and really take it as far as we all can take it. I think if anyone joins with my journey, it'll make them stronger. You know what I mean? It'll make them wiser, because that's my overall meaning. Well, my overall end is, well, it's part of it. Other things that are at the end, but wisdom, longevity, and spreading of love. Those three things are the key things that I want at the end.
That was deep. That was really deep. I like connecting with people and them opening up like this to like who they are as a person versus what I see on the internet.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Like we try to go for the people that's who they appear to be. And I do it on purpose because when we meet, you don't have a choice but to open up to me, and I'm going to feel, the vibes and the chemistry. Like, I'm going to know that, okay, the internet, okay, so that's just for show, and this is who you are right here. So I like the upcoming, I like the chill vibe, Andre 3000, all of that. Erykah Badu, all of that. So
those actually are two really deep inspirations. Yeah. Especially Erykah. Erykah's like a goddess. Erykah's like a god. Like, I mean, Andre 3000 is like a god too, but Erykah's like a god. Like, she's lit. Like, she's extremely lit. Yeah.
If you want me and you can sit and write it together, and the chapters get better.
Huh? Who? Oh, Don. Don't forget.
I can't. He's a player. Hey. Look, he got done. I got Erykah. It's okay. It's all right. We got this. We'll take him. Yeah.
Erykah Badu.
He's serious. Like, yeah. It's all love.
already know.
Bay Gang and Nikko Miles will be connecting very soon.
Nigga, Bay Gang, it's a lifestyle.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood. I love that song. I love that song. Was you really thinking I was a beautiful day in the neighborhood? Did you
I
think
was. I really was.
That was a reference. See,
Got my nigga. Got that. 47.
you have to go listen to Autumn. Everybody, go listen to Autumn today. Like, I swear on everything. Lyrically, it's tight. I mean, the beats are tight. The whole concept, it was random, but it was tight. It goes. It goes. So, I'm about to listen to that again. I got it. And I don't have no CD, and I'm mad because I want it on repeat.
I know, and that's my fault. I don't even have any more of my own CD. Like, there'll be more though. If you want a copy, you, the viewer at home, you can always come to Nikko Miles, NIKKO Miles.bandcamp.com. Check me out on SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitter, all that. Nikko MPH everything. Snapchat. My shit be lit a little bit on Snapchat too now, so my little snaps be lit. Fuck with me, Nikko MPH right there too, man. You dig?